Hey, welcome back to our Facebook LeetCode Interview series here on the Web 388. We're going through the most frequently asked questions, according to LeetCode, that will appear in Facebook interviews. I know Facebook is going through a bit of a hiring phase right now, so this may be popular. And today we're going to be tackling number 791, custom sort string. So we are given two strings, the order and S. All the characters of order are unique and were sorted in some custom order previously. Permutate the characters of S so that they match the order that order was sorted. More specifically, if a character X occurs before a character Y in order, then X should occur before Y in the permutated string, okay? Return any permutation of S that satisfies this property. Okay. So here we have order CBA, S is equal to A, B, C, D. Okay, output CBAD. Interesting. Explanation A, B, C appear in order, so the order of A, B, C should be CBA. Okay, interesting. So here we have the CBA. The order is CBA, and we have A, B, C. So we have CBA and then D. Since D does not appear in order, it can be at any position in the return string DCBA, CDBA, CDBA. It doesn't matter where the character that we have seen has been before, so we can just go ahead and mix those up. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump over here. The idea being, let me go ahead. So we'll have our input, which will be the an order. So down here we'll have our order. I'm going to give us a practice order of, let's go backwards, CBA. And then we'll also have our string. And I'll give us a practice string of, I don't know, BHCA, and then D. One out of there. Okay. So what we are expected output. So here it has to be in order CBA. So it could be CBA and then HD. That is the potential answer. It could be CHBAD. That's another accepted answer. So as long as these characters up here appear in the same order, so this C must be before this B must be before this A, but after this C, this A must be after all the other characters. And the ones that don't appear in the order we don't care about. They can stay anywhere. So let's see. How can we go ahead and tackle this? Well, one is we can sort based on their appearance in order. So the idea being that index of. So we can do sort on index of. So if we do sort on index of, what that does is it looks through the index of this. If it appears there, then it will sort these elements. So the idea being that we will sort our string based on the indices of the characters. So the idea being that this would have a value of 0, B would have a value of 1, A would have a value of 2. So we do descending order where this C will appear before here, then it will be B, then it will be A. And then the ones that don't appear here, they will have a value less than all of these, so these will automatically be pushed to the end. So that's where we get this HD at the end. So basically if we take this method, we would use a quick sort where we compare the index of each one of these. So we're going to be quick sorting, and then we're going to be outputting the result. And in order to do a quick sort in JavaScript, what we need to do first is we need to split then we do a sort based on order index of, we don't want that. And then we also want to rejoin it and then return it. So we do a sort. So let's go ahead and actually type this one out. This is a pretty straightforward one. We're going to be returning this one here. We're going to do S. We're going to do split. We're going to be splitting each one of these characters up. Then what we want to do is call our quick sort. So our quick sort here, we're going to be taking an A, B, and then over here what we're going to be doing is getting the index of these. So we'll go order dot index of A minus order dot index of B, and we're basing it on the order, the index inside of this order, and then we're going to be returning it. And then at the end of this, we say dot join here, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We'll run it. Please work. It does work. So we have CBA, ABCD. Okay. We'll submit it. And wow, look at that. Our runtime is 82.88 and our memory is 93.23. So this is a pretty good approach, I would say. So we have our split followed by our sort. This part here is the tricky part. This is the whole key to this question, is knowing that you can sort based on their position in order. And with JavaScript, if they do not appear, if they do not have an index, they will be automatically placed at the end. And we don't care about those positions as long as the characters appear in the correct order. All right, very good. So that is one approach. And then another approach, let's say you have a very nice interviewer and they tell you you're not allowed to use too many JavaScript methods. So then another type of approach would be using a frequency map. So basically what we do is initialize it based on the characters. So in our order, the string called order, on the characters in order. So basically the map from start to finish would be in order. And then what we want to do is also initialize the ordered string and initialize an unordered string. So then what we want to do is loop through our S. If it appears in the map, then what we want to do is increment it. Else we will push it to the unordered string. And then at the end, once we loop through all those, we'll go ahead and loop through the map and push the elements. Well, not push, we'll add the elements to the, what is that called? What do we call it? Ordered string. Based on their frequency. Okay? And then after we do that, what we want to do is return the ordered string and the unordered string. So what we do is we go through, our map automatically creates, will be based on the order called order. I guess that's one way of doing it. I don't know what's going on outside. Everyone's going crazy. Sorry about that noise. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and jump over here and implement it. Again, look at this. This is a great runtime, great memory. And it's just one line of code. Maybe a little difficult to read, but so the other way that we can do it would be using a map. So let our frequency map is equal to a new map. I love using the map object. You can just use a simple array if you want. And then we're also going to have our, we'll call it unordered. It'll be an empty string for now. And then we'll have our ordered be an empty string as well. And then from there, what we want to do is fill our map up. So for character of order, what we want to do is we know every character is unique. So what we can do is say frequency map dot set, and we're doing character, and their initial frequency will be 0 because we're just going through the order, building our map. Then after this, what we're going to do is do something similar for our character. Let me add some spacing here. For a character of S, so this will be the input string that we will have to change up a bit in order to output a correct one. Again, the first answer is great. I love that answer. It's very simple, very good time and space. But maybe your interviewer wants you to show off a bit, show off your knowledge, other than just using a classic JavaScript method. So that's where this implementation comes in. So we have for a character of S, what we want to do is first check. So first, if our frequency map dot has that character. So if it does, that's when we want to update the frequency. So const old frequency is equal to frequency map. Sorry, can't spell frequency map dot get, and what are we getting? We're getting character. And then what we want to do is say frequency map dot set, and then we're going to do character, and we'll do old freq plus 1. So that is just updating it. Else, what we want to do, not p, else, what we want to do is just say our unordered. So this is going to be taking care of all the characters that do not appear in our order. Unordered is equal to, or plus equal to, the character. So we're just adding this character onto the string. So if, else, and then good. Then the next step would be to go through this map and add it to this unordered string here. So here we go for constant key value of our frequency map. And then what we want to do is say unordered plus equal. So we're adding it here. No, we're not doing unordered, sorry. Ordered plus equal. And we're going to be saying our key, and we're going to be repeating it the value times. So if A appears 3 times, this will be A dot repeat 3. So it'll be repeated 3 times. And then at the end, all the way down here on line 28, we will return our ordered plus our unordered. So our ordered will go through, again, the frequency map, pushing each character the frequency number of times onto this new string called ordered. And the unordered will just hold on to the characters that we see as we move through S that are not part of order. So let's go ahead and run it. Let's see what we get. We do pass. Okay, we have very good. And we'll submit it. What's going on here? It is 53 and 29.31%. Not as good as our first method, but still works and shows off your use of a map. So it really just depends on your interviewer. If they let you use built-in methods, go ahead and do the first solution. Pretty nice, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. One line of code. If you are not allowed to do it, this is another way of attempting this question. Again, about 20-some lines of code, but a little more easy to follow along if you've never seen this question before. Anyways, so those are 2 different ways of solving number 791, custom sort string. There are definitely better ways out here that I will jump into later. But for now, those are the 2 ways I would attempt this question. And yeah, keep studying. If you have any questions, put them below. Answer. Please like, subscribe, leave a happy comment, leave an angry comment, whatever you want. I really appreciate everyone that watches these videos. So have a great day. Bye.